Yo, welcome to Above the Waves podcast.
Sobre las olas.
That's where we listen to a bunch of bad music.
So you may have to.
You're welcome.
We don't hear it all.
Yeah, don't do it.
We don't get to
We
it
miss
all.
some
We
stuff.
get to a lot though.
Lately, I feel like I've been listening to a lot of trash shit, but so you don't have to.
Okay.
Maybe we should have a segment of what you shouldn't listen to.
It's everything we don't talk about.
That's kind of
You know, you shouldn't listen to this. Don't waste your time. Go ahead, Tom.
So anyhow, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. We're working very hard on this, so please, if you guys like it, comment it.
Send me a comment. I love to argue with people in the comment section. I'm a Reddit fucking
Just
arguer.
tell him he's cute. Tell me like his sweater.
No, come on, make it like spicy, bro. Come on, make it like I want to argue.
Let me know like sloths.
Yeah, bro. There.
Okay, and then so this is Wavy GX.
You want to know why this is an ugly sweater?
Mary Slothmas.
Want to know why this is an ugly sweater?
What?
So there's only a such thing as a two-toed or a three-toed sloth. This has four toes. That's why it's ugly, B.
Otherwise, it'd be cute because sloths are cute.
So deformed people with too many fingers aren't cute.
Sloths aren't people, Tony, but sentient. I agree. I see where you were going. I appreciate your knowledge.
So this is Wavy GX. Mr. Unicorn Man over here is throwing up magical.
The eyes actually look like I had a wild night. Like, fuck, it's coming out of me.
Ulysses. We got the man behind the camera doing his best Wizard of Oz work, LJ.
Jake.
And I'm your ho host.
Ho.
This is Tone Park. Hoes up.
Hoes up. Thanks for tuning in.
And welcome to our Christmas special. Very first Christmas show.
Yeah.
So to help you guys this holiday season.
First annual.
To help you through this holiday season, we are going to help you listen to the best music to wrap presents to hang out with your family to drink all the rum chata and get drunk.
Rum chata, eggnog, all that.
Call your ex.
Rompope.
Everything.
Rum pope.
Rompopi.
Rompompe. All right. So what are some of your favorite albums and songs? Christmas, holiday.
Okay, off the rip, I'm gonna tell everybody here and there that I don't go to Christmas albums ever, really. So I don't have any Christmas albums I can tell you about.
No albums.
No albums.
Off the rip.
But songs?
But I have plenty of songs, as you can see, my friend.
Oh, you even it's called Christmas.
Christmas, cabrón.
Christmas.
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 Christmas. Coming out the gate strong, bro. This is one of my favorite Christmas songs. Hands down. It's in Spanish. El burrito de Belén.
Oh, yeah. Is it the
Con mi burrito sabanero y camino de Belén.
Yeah, it's a classic.
My God.
My grandma used to go to prayer. Like, she's Catholic. So she used to go to the reunión de oración. Who knows what the fuck it was called, bro? But it was like every like Wednesday. And they would always open up with y mi burrito sabanero. And it was like all the ladies, you know?
It feels so
Shit
good.
was
Bro.
hard,
it feels
bro.
so good. It's got like the drums are going nice. The kids doing it. It has the dookie dookie dookie.
Yeah. They kept the vibe. They kept the vibe.
It's hard.
Like
bro.
low key, they were like, "Fuck, should we make this one like super religious? Or we should just go hard?
We just get
Fuck yeah, a little tuki in there, bro. Let's see what happens, you know."
Bro, it's fire. I love that song. Keep going down my shit? Or are we going to go one for one? How do you want to do this?
I'm easy, bro. I also never go to Christmas music. Like I listen to Christmas music like if it's on what is it, that radio station that they play?
Pandora or something?
No, on the radio. It's a radio station that like starts
You know that radio
right
station
after Thanksgiving.
that they play, bro?
You know what I'm talking about,
Jay,
bro.
come on, bro.
Anyways, bro, I
don't
put that
listen to
radio
the radio.
station every now and then, like whenever I'm into the Christmas mood, but like I never go to a Christmas album, nor do I ever like sit in my car and throw on a
Play
Christmas song.
music,
Nah.
yeah, me neither.
And then anytime like my family gets together for Christmas, bro, we're just trying to party, dog, you know? So like we'll play the Christmas shit just to like get everyone
Like everybody's
started.
getting there.
And then just start playing fucking merengue, bro. Cumbia. Like everyone starts freaking and shit. And there's Christmas songs in there that I don't know the names, but I just realized like, oh fuck, this is a Christmas song, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm out the conversation, so you just can keep going. But I like them all, dog. Like I love the Christmas season. Like if you play them, I'm like, oh, this is a banger. Like,
Got you. So is Christmas one of your favorite holidays?
yeah, Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. I just don't like the music is like whatever, dog. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to find the better music. That's why.
It's weird. I just want to listen to normal music. I want to party, bro. Like we're like,
Yeah.
We're hanging out.
We're hanging out. I want to hang out with you and have like an ultimate party, not like a Christmas party. You know.
Ultimate party. What the fuck is
Bro,
an
it's because my
ultimate
family
party?
used to get together, bro, and have
The
ragers.
ultimate party.
You know what I'm talking about? This fools used to have ragers, dog. But like when I was younger, and I was like, bro, these fools had we had it. Like my cousins are DJs, so like, bro, my cousins were DJing. These fools weren't playing Christmas tracks. They were playing like the hottest music of that fucking season. You know?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Makes sense. I mean, but that's beautiful. Every family has their traditions, and it's lovely to hear everyone's different traditions. I was gonna ask that question, but it seems like that's all that's gonna come out during this conversation.
It's traditions.
like what is stuff that your family does or you guys do during Christmas? But that's what you guys do. You don't listen to regular Christmas music all the time.
Yeah.
Just to get the party
Just,
started.
it's just when like
and then your party goes hard.
it's probably like let everybody walk into like the Christmas music and tone down, and then everyone starts taking shots, and it's like fuck that song, put the fucking hardcore shit on, you know?
Yeah.
Put the X-rated shit.
What about you? You listen to anything?
I mean, I don't have like a playlist for Christmas or anything like that, but I do love like the Home Alone soundtrack is like kind of one of the epic ones for me.
Very classic.
Oh, I love watching Christmas movies though. That's true, bro. Good point.
What else? Charlie Brown Christmas stuff I like.
Yeah. I heard that Charlie Brown, that piano song like 4 times this week. I haven't heard it this whole year, but I heard
Of course,
like
you got to
4
go with
times.
Mariah Carey too.
Oh, fuck you.
You have to have that.
Fuck no.
That's a classic, right?
It is.
Is
bro.
that like the epitome of Christmas music?
It's like when that's on, you're
Sort
just
of.
like, Christmas is here.
Every time you walk into Macy's, that song.
Makes people wanna shop more.
Any retail store, bro. Any brick and mortar retail, it's like that shit plays.
And they said that she makes at least $1 million a year every
Yeah.
Christmas season.
She don't gotta make music ever again.
Yeah.
And she
I
got
believe-
Nick.
I believe it.
And she got Nick Cannon by the balls.
Yeah, but I don't know.
She
Shout
makes
out to
more
Nick
money than-
Cannon, Rose.
I don't know.
According to everybody on Wild 'N Out, bro, she makes more money than him.
Oh, she does.
I don't know.
Also,
Based off her
Cascade's pretty
catalog.
fire too. The album, the Christmas album.
That's what I was gonna say. That was probably
Oh,
my pick.
really?
Cascade.
I've never heard that.
It's called Cascade Christmas Deluxe.
I don't
is the
play.
second
I
one.
don't even play them,
Just-
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen,
I literally
if I see
skip
Christmas
Christmas.
thing, I
I
just don't-
skip.
No, but it doesn't sound.
Come on, bro.
It sounds like a new rendition of old songs, but with a little bit of like house in it. Like it.
Of course,
it's
I gotta
beautiful.
try that. That's
It's,
interesting.
it's one of my favorite albums. It's on my list. I listen to it every Christmas since it came out in 2016, and it's
Yeah.
LJ's like this, bro.
That's the LJ.
it's a good mixture of like slow R&B. Like in songs, they'll be like a minute and a half like slow, and then they'll start picking up like more beat and everything.
Yeah. I believe it. It's probably is hot.
That
I don't do it. You're so festive, dog.
I find that the
I
most
like it.
interesting thing, bro. Like the most atheist of us, like the most festive of us. Like, what the fuck is wrong with the
I like
world,
holidays. Holidays you get to spend with family
Holidays.
and it's like, you know, it's hopefully it's the time of year everyone can like get together because a lot of families you're busy all year, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, you have no excuse. I know no one's working, you know, except
No,
me.
I love it.
Question.
I love it too. But just like the holiday themed things, you know, like the music.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't really do that, but I love the holidays, bro. I fucking love
Yeah.
the same thing. Like everybody's chilling. It's time to get together and love on each other and have a good ass time. You know?
Question though, like so, like how does your family do it? Like tell us about like the whole experience of how your family gets together. Like, do you fools get together and play the music, or are you just telling me like when you make Christmas trees or put the Christmas tree together? Not make.
No,
Christmas
we've
tree.
had the same kind of
Literate
tradition
today.
since I was a kid, which is like we go to like my grandma's house or usually my grandma's house like 90% of the time, which was my house 90% of the time, so it's perfect.
So I'm not going anywhere.
And my grandma spends like the 3 days before starting to
Making
make tamales.
Of course.
And everyone like starts coming in and out of the house helping her make tamales. So I'll make tamales. And
Beautiful
then,
time, man. It's a beautiful time.
As a kid, they used to play the old like Bing Crosby, Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra tapes.
Crosby.
And then and
The
when I was
eight-tracks.
a kid, I told you guys Alvin and Chipmunks was one of my favorite cartoons. Alvin used to wear the big A hat with the big A shirt. My name's Anthony. I was like, I was Alvin. And then
That's a good one.
his
too.
Christmas, the Alvin Chipmunk Christmas album is one of my favorite. And I had that on tape, so I used to play that shit every.
I think I had it on
everything.
tape too when I was
Yeah.
a kid.
It's a great album.
I liked it.
Alvin. Okay.
Interesting, Tony's. You're really like I'm taking a peek into the insides of Tony right now. Like, never knew you were a Christmas freak like that.
I just love the
He said a
holidays.
Christmas
Christmas
tree.
No, I mean, like,
I put out.
I mean, just
I'm
like,
who you saw Santa
I mean, if
kissing
you
under
knew
the
Tony
Christmas tree.
every other fucking 363 days of the year, you'd be shocked too, bro. You know?
You're like, oh wow, he gets cuddly in December, huh?
Yeah, like, this fucking guy.
It might be the holiday I get the most up for. I mean,
It's his balance, bro. Yeah. Even
That's
the
what keeps him alive, bro.
Satanic the rest of the year, bro, and just like a little bit of Christmas cheer. You know? So
you know,
motherfucker's the Grinch every day of the year, and then the Christmas he's like,
Santa
his
Claus.
heart grows 2 inches and shit.
you know what's funny is that I love like Halloween, but I don't get as like I don't think I've had a costume the last couple of years, like last minute things. Where Christmas, I always like, dude, my gingerbread hat. You know, I buy a hat every year. When I go to work, I wear this shit at work. You know, I play my Christmas music.
You're like a little interesting human being,
bro. Tony's like an elf, bro. He comes in.
Hey, wait.
No, come on.
You really doing that?
No, I'm saying you can't
elf.
be Santa Claus.
You couldn't be Mrs. Claus. You couldn't be Santa's helper. You had to be an elf. All right. You know what? Fuck that, Tony. All right.
Shots fired.
Yeah. All right. Fake homies out here,
He
bro.
took it there.
Us on this side, we don't talk about
The
my homies
instigator,
like that, bro.
Come on, bro.
Me and my homies.
Me and my homies on this side, we don't talk like that about our friends, bro.
All right, what else?
Give
you
us
got?
some. Oh, I got. All right, I'm gonna roll down a couple then, or a few. The next one, another Spanish one, Los Peces en el Río by Pandora. Los peces en el río, pero mira cómo beben, a Dios
I didn't even know it was a Christmas song, bro, but people mad be singing that shit.
Anyways, bro, that's Jesus heavy. You feel me?
Heavy, bro.
I mean, if you were speaking out just religious songs or Christmas songs, then fucking Donda
No,
might
but
be
this-
up there.
No, but this gets played during Christmas time
Yeah.
all the time, bro.
Yeah.
This is like one of those things. I'll get to my American shit. The next up right here, This Christmas by Donny Holloway. This Christmas
Oh yeah,
will be
great.
very love it, bro. Love it.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
I almost got 15 hours on my Christmas playlist.
Unnecessary,
Holy shit,
bro.
bro. I'll tell people. I have
How
40,
big is the tree, bro? You know? Like
Yeah, you're gonna be rapping for that long.
Like, fuck.
I have 43 minutes on my shit.
it's a quick short hit, bro.
Yeah,
All right, let's get back to the
sleigh ride.
Slave ride together with you. Yeah, that's a banger, bro.
All the songs, I realized that a lot of the Christmas songs that I like are like those upbeat,
Yeah,
make you feel good ones, you know?
like you almost want to freak to them.
Yeah. And this one's kind of like this one's kind of sexy actually.
Yeah, let me see.
Santa baby. Santa
Oh
baby.
yeah. She's
kinda
cooking
like,
at him. Yeah.
She's telling him like,
Who's
you
Santa,
You can
bro?
get it in, you know.
Mrs. Claus.
I'm not just giving you the cookies, like I'm giving you the cookies. You know what I'm saying?
That song's amazing. I love that one. I was listening to the "Baby, It's Cold Outside," but it's
John
it's-
Legend.
No, I mean he did it, but
Yeah, the original.
and I think it might have been John Legend or it might have been Frank Sinatra's, but it's very like I gotta go home. Oh, you can. It's cold. Like
Yeah.
the girl's at your house. She's trying to peace out, and you're like, no, it's cold
Oh,
outside.
you're trying to peace out,
Yeah,
but
it's
she's
like-
trying to
it's
stay.
like, I gotta go home. No, baby, it's cold outside.
Oh, no, that's Frank. That's Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Frank.
I go to tell my mom, no, baby, it's cold outside. Like whatever she says, like, no, you can't leave.
Bad
You
It's
idea,
cold.
bad
You
idea.
don't understand.
No. I got blankets.
You
I
didn't hear
got
me the first
fire,
time. It's cold.
I got hot chocolate. It's cold
It's
outside.
cold. She's like,
Maybe, you know, they're
I'm
in
not
New
saying
York.
this to you. You can't take my jacket.
Like maybe they're in New York, so it does drop cold. Like we're in LA, it's like cold as like 50 degrees.
I think Christmas in New York is something special.
No,
for
that
sure.
that shit is serious cold.
Yeah.
That's like you don't want to walk too far.
Yeah. Another album you guys have to listen to, Sabrina Claudio
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
album called Christmas Blues. It's fucking beautiful. I was listening to it again this weekend.
Yeah, that one is pretty
Um,
good.
She has a song with The Weeknd.
She just needs to make it.
music.
She just needs to have another hit.
She hasn't dropped an album, so that's why she hasn't had. But
The album she did
her
drop
voice
not
is
that
one
great.
of my favorite voices.
I think
her aura.
her voice is getting played out.
It
She hasn't dropped an album in 2 years.
Yeah, the albums that she did drop were like lackluster.
I don't know. I like the last one a lot.
I don't know that.
Was the
Truth
last
Is-
one About Time?
Yeah.
No, it was of like flowers of.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that one was.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. About Time is the one where.
Truth is.
Ooh, shut up your mouth. bro.
Truth is.
Shut up your mouth.
Yeah,
bro.
that's true. That one. I don't,
Truth is-
I don't even remember
That's what I'm
that.
trying to- Truth is was lackluster. Oh, you're right. No, that was the About Time was the like a revamp of the original, which was an amazing album.
Yeah, but she
Her
has that
first one.
Truth Is in Spanish. That's probably one of my favorite songs from her ever.
No, but Truth is was her like best album. Anyways,
that was the last
Yeah,
album.
yeah. About Time was good too, though, bro.
no, About Time came out in 2017. That's the deluxe version. Do you understand?
Yeah,
what I'm
this
saying?
is 2019.
Yes, but 2017 was her like Confidently Lost and About Time were great, and then it got kind of whack. It got played
You
out.
just said Truth Is one of her best albums.
Yes, Confident. Let me say it one more time for the people in the
Tell
back.
the people too. Tell the
Confidently Lost and About Time were two of her best albums. No Rain, No Flowers, and Truth and Christmas Blues. And Truth Is, her voice got lackluster. Like it
Well, you
sounds the
said-
same.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
missed
is-
book, he missed
yeah,
I
missed
say
book.
About Time. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. You
About
cleaned it
Time.
up. You cleaned it up. You're fine, bro.
Thank you, bro.
And,
You're just trying to make nice because you insulted my homie on this side.
You insulted my homie on that side.
Another album's Jackson 5 Christmas album. That's one of the best Christmas albums ever. Young Michael Jackson's voice.
Do they do they sing original Christmas songs or they sing some of the like classics?
They go over a lot of the classics.
Yeah, like Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle
It wouldn't
Bell,
trip
Jingle
that
Bell.
Christmas is like it's all about the classics, bro.
Well,
Just can't. It's just
So
hard.
is Halloween though.
they're so good,
Halloween
you
is too.
yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town. Christmas song, Little Drummer Boy. But I
The
mean,
Christmas song, Nat King Cole.
Frosty the
Oh,
Snowman.
I gotta listen with Nat King Cole. That's fire.
Rudolph the Red Nose.
Oh, and but you gotta put Feliz Navidad on there. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. All the white people like it too. Come on, bro.
Bro, they play that shit at every kid's like third grade little Christmas thing, bro.
everyone sang that at one point during
Yeah.
elementary school. It's like part of your Christmas.
Which is the most interesting thing,
I
bro. Like,
wanna wish you a
that's why, bro. Because it was like, okay, we want to have like the Spanish sound, but let's make sure there's English words in there for people in the back.
I wanna. Man, my boy will fucking kill it. He killed it, bro. Jose Feliciano.
My
cabrón.
boy fucking killed
He
it.
killed it, bro. Oh, you know which one I made my list before we move on? If you're thinking of moving on, is which Tony doesn't like this song. Oh, he doesn't like that Bad Bunny put this song on there. But
Oh,
it's been
yeah.
1 year of this song being in the space of my awareness, bro. And I played it so much
it's a good song.
last like
I skipped it so many
Christmas.
times.
That was
Can't
good.
tell
Cantares
you.
de Navidad by Trio Vega Bajeño.
Yeah, it's good, bro.
Bro, I fucking love
Yeah,
that
it's
song.
good.
I played it a lot.
And it's
last
great
year.
in the project.
Yeah, it's great.
No,
I,
it's
I
not.
love it too. I
I
love
love
it.
it in
I
the
think it's a
project.
genius little touch.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Should not be on the album. What's there?
Fuck you very much, Tony.
You like Tyga, bro, so whatever.
I'll never get past that, bro.
Come on. I like Tyga
Yoshi
too.
likes Tyga a lot.
No, I
too,
like
bro.
Tyga too, but I'm saying like this fool holds Tyga like at this like regard of
No,
like
it's like I think Tyga, he does.
defending it now
No,
too.
no, so what Tyga does is.
I thought we were talking about Christmas, bro.
I know. Hold on.
I just derailed this
No, no,
again.
But
fucking with you.
what Tyga does is what he does probably better than anyone else. It's like he knows who he is as an artist. He owns the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
And
true.
he just goes all in on that. He
That's
doesn't
true.
try. He doesn't experiment too crazy.
He leans all the way in.
Yeah, and
it's-
he's great at that. So
Yeah, but
that's a fucking.
I mean, he's great at that. But to say he's like one of the greatest to do it is
no, but I mean, I'm not. I don't go to him if I'm fucking sad. It's like I want the party started. Throw some Tyga. It hits every time. Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh,
Yeah.
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 You can't. That song that comes on.
No, that shit's good. Like
You're like, that's fire, bro. Every time.
Right away,
He doesn't-
bro.
That's the thing about Tyga, bro. Tyga has so many songs where you're just like,
Shit. Here we go
We're
again.
about to get it right now.
yeah. Like, that's how you feel.
We did want to send a special dedication to Mr. Vicente Fernandez, who just recently passed away this weekend.
R.I.P., bro.
A legend.
Legend.
And
Legend of proportions. I think we won't really wrap our heads around for some time. I mean,
Yeah, until you don't get something that fills that space for a
you're
long
like, man,
time.
yeah, that's how great he was.
Yeah,
you know,
for
so
sure.
Shout out to him and thank you for everything you did and left us with.
Yeah.
And lots of love to the family out there in this time and moving forward. And thank you, man.
special hose up for you.
Special hose up.
Hose up.
Hose arriba.
Oh, you threw me off. You made me drink that instead of shotting
Let
it.
it, yeah.
Now it's all like lingering in my throat.
With nothing. That
It's
sounds-
December, bro. It's December.
Yeah, I know. Tony's really changed in December, but I don't even know you in December.
No,
You're
but
hating me on that elf shit.
Who
bro,
are
but-
you?
I love that
He's
song.
Vanilla Tony in December. bro.
Oh,
Vanilla
Vanilla
Tony's
Tony's back.
Gingerbread Tony.
I'm still a piece
With
of
the
shit.
vanilla buttons.
Still annoying
Alright.
piece of shit, and I'm back for it, baby.
I'm just so like shocked how conscious you are right now. Like it's a little rapey, right?
No, I just How about fuck you? How about that?
How about that?
Okay, thank you very much. We back on?
It's
Did we pause it out?
it's a little rapey, right?
It's a little rapey, right? Like the way he told me it, bro. Like, my bad, I'm fucking around. Go on, Tony. Fuck.
Just because you're into
No,
that
but
type
honestly-
of stuff
I
now.
even got
No.
Jay laughing at me. He doesn't want to piss Tony off, though, so he's laughing under his shirt. Like, fucking.
We're not even laughing at Tony. Honestly,
I'm just laughing
That
at-
Frank shit though is true.
Wait, tell me about it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you were aware of
Who
this.
knows
too,
it?
but
Who
he
knows
got-
it?
It was Dean Martin.
Who knows
on
the
that version, but
allegation?
maybe he has it too. I don't know.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
Alleged, bro. Alleged.
He had gotten some, I don't know, some flack from recent fans or like recent people who went back into his music and were like, yo, isn't a lot of his music kind of rapey, right?
Rapey,
Like-
right?
That's like
Not just that song though. It was more. I can't think off the top of my head right now, but I
Hey.
swear I read an article somewhere saying that like Frank Sinatra.
leave the God alone. Frank Sinatra, untouchable. Okay,
I don't know, bro.
he's like the Italian Vicente Fernandez, bro. You guys don't touch him.
I mean, if he didn't rape nobody, bro, then
No, I don't think. Yeah.
if there's no allegation of rape, I'm like,
No, there's
bro,
no allegation of rape.
Then rapey is an
They're
interpretation.
just talking about
dog.
rape.
It's an interpretation.
That's what I think too.
You know, and like there's a lot of things that are very sexual where it's like, bro,
in a sexual
this is kinda
context.
weird, man.
See,
I
look
shouldn't
at
say it.
see if
No,
HR
no,
got
but
this video, they'll be like, oh yeah, I might get terminated for rapey touching. But did he like it or did he not? I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I haven't decided either.
Yeah, and
I
then
might put a case tomorrow though. You know?
That's right. That's where you were going, though. I think, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna say that in a sexual context, it between two consenting adults, sometimes some wild shit that if you just read on paper, if you just read it without like the context, you'd be like, no, stop, daddy, or whatever. Like, no, or
No. I'm going.
Like if you read it in a court of law,
No,
she said no several times. You know, she was calling for her daddy. You're like,
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Be like, no, you weren't in the room, dude.
Okay, no, fair enough. But
She was biting my ear, bro. You know, like whatever the fuck.
Fair enough. What I mean more, so I didn't even want to go to like the actual like example because I think the example gets muddy. What I mean is like
But do you think
the lyric he's saying, right? We're like, there's a certain. No, I'm not saying what you say was wrong. I'm just saying like what I'm trying to say before you put words in my mouth, and I have
about
to,
what you're gonna say
and I have to
first.
own up to that. It's like I meant more
we're
like
getting canceled.
in a very like sexual context, like sometimes like roughness and like a little bit of like you know, prey and predator type context, it becomes
sort of play
a
happens.
little sexual sometimes. And so, yeah, maybe there is a little bit of the leverage in either one way, but I think it's an interpretation, the rapey part. Unless he has an allegation, which I don't know about.
But you know what I'm saying,
No,
though,
no,
right?
I got
Like
it.
there are things that happen, like
I just don't think the quotes you used were bad. But
No, I know, I fucked it. I was rushing it. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I totally
you know where I'm getting at.
you know what I mean.
You know what I mean, right?
You know what I mean?
Guys, you know what I mean.
Like Dave Chappelle, like, you know what I mean. You know?
Anyhow. All right, so this past week we had two legendary concerts.
Yes.
We had the Free Larry Hoover concert
Yes.
with Kanye and Drake, and we had Bad Bunny doing his mega show in Puerto Rico with fucking museums and
fucking R.
fucking everybody. So,
Where you want to start?
Was there a festival too?
Where?
There was a
Bunny's?
festival. No.
Oh, and Rolling Loud was this
Yeah,
weekend
Rolling
too.
Loud. Yeah, there you
All
go.
right, we missed that one.
I didn't really check
I have
into
nothing to
that.
say about it.
But Kanye was over there too.
Yeah.
I saw. I heard too. I mean, I saw.
I heard Chris Brown killed it.
I got to
too.
segue. To your point, I was telling you guys, I think I told you guys. Maybe I'll talk to myself. I don't know. I do that sometimes too.
And like it's imagined conversation.
Yeah,
you're
like
having
I'm saying,
with
like,
us.
Tony, you know, I hate you, but I love you at the same time. Those happen
And
sometimes.
then Tony's gonna say this, and I'm gonna come
Yeah.
back, and I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck you. That's why.
No, my
You're
training.
you're stupid.
No, my training is Reddit, bro. I argue with people on Reddit, then I come and argue with you after I've molded over with a few different people, you know.
Got you.
What I was saying was, I'm not the type of person who like watches concerts like live stream. I don't do that often.
Yeah.
So like if I don't go to a show, I never really see the show. It's not my thing.
Yeah,
So
me
like
neither.
Rolling Loud, like I'll never go and look. Just honestly, I'm never gonna go back and look at it.
Me neither.
And then here's the segue part: was like the Free Larry Hoover concert was probably the first time in my life. I feel, correct me if I'm wrong or you think I'm misspeaking, but it's probably one of the first times in my life that I've seen major artists on TV. Most of the time when you see someone perform, like it's like, yeah, it's the weekend, but it's at the Super Bowl or some shit, right?
Or it's
But
the
it's like
Grammys.
it's the first time I've seen like a show where it's
Like
like
their concert.
legends, bro, icons
Yeah.
perform on TV.
Yeah.
Jay-Z performed on HBO for his MSG concerts for Black Album. This was when he was retiring.
Mm.
And it was one of those where everyone came up. MSG sold out in like 30 seconds or 30 minutes or whatever it was at the time. This is before all the bots took over the internet.
I heard that's gonna become illegal soon.
Well, they're trying to pass a bill, but let's see what happens.
That'd be sick, bro.
And then it's actually a pretty good concert. And at the end, Jay-Z does what everyone copies now. He goes, you over there, Nick Sat, I see you. Like he goes and he calls everyone out as he sees them. And now everyone seems to do that. Like they copy that same thing while they're rapping. They'll be like,
It's like a personal connection.
yeah,
thing.
like you over there, black shirt, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z
I
couldn't
see
be
you.
the first person to do that.
Well, I mean, it's the first time you've seen it on a
like
unless-
televised in some way.
unless someone did that like
I'm sure people have been doing that for ages, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but this
I
is-
love you, and I'm sure you love
this is
Jay-Z,
before
but come
YouTube
on.
was up, right? So this is Black Album came out in 2003. So,
First time you saw it.
all right, Stevie Wonder, you see nothing.
My neck hurts, but understandable that you're like extrapolating.
But yeah, just to make that point, yes, there have been others have done it, but
I'm sure, yeah.
I mean, lately there hasn't been much. I think Beyonce did a couple years ago, but no one cares about her.
It's a little ruthless. I don't agree. I don't agree for the record. He tries to throw a little comment
goes
and like
so
walk
hard
away.
at her,
No,
though.
and then tries to walk away the comment though.
No, I didn't walk away. He just lets it breathe. That shit is hilarious.
No,
bro.
but he's like, open your fucking mouth and say it with your chest. Anyways,
Sorry, Larry Hoover.
get to
What?
Larry
Larry
Hoover.
Hoover?
Larry Hoover first.
Yeah, Larry Hoover.
How do we
bro.
like it? Who won?
I don't like looking at it in this versus way, but
Yeah, I
I know who touched me, who affected me more. It was Kanye, like no doubt.
Yeah.
Because I realized like it made me think. For however any of us want to shit on Kanye, bro, there's a part of his soul that's really bright, bro. There's no like doubting. There's no doubt like a quote unquote bad person cannot make that music, dog. You understand what I'm saying, Jilla? You know what I'm saying? Like
I understand what you're trying to like,
bro.
what you hope is true.
No, I don't hope it's true. Like there's a part of me that knows it's true.
Well, I'm just saying bad people have done great things.
That's true.
So to say what you're saying, I think is a little like
So,
hopeful.
I mean,
No, I know what you mean.
but there's no good people without done bad. There's no bad people who didn't do good.
At the end of the day, I don't believe in good and bad people. So that whole statement was like dumb.
That's
to me.
what I'm saying. It was
But
a
do you
little-
understand what I'm
yeah.
trying to
I know what you're trying to
What
say.
I'm getting at is like
There has to be
however-
some good in there.
Yeah. There has-
Undeniably good.
undeniably, bro. Because you look at his catalog, what he played from basically the beginning to
Yeah.
a lot of Donda,
Right.
bro.
He
And
didn't play a lot of Donda. That's actually not factually.
now he played Hurricane. He played Drake did 24,
That's what I'm saying.
which is from Donda.
And then he did one more Donda song. I forgot what it was, but I can show you the track list. It was one more. It was like only
Oh,
3
really?
Donda songs. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, and
Whatever.
and the choir interpreted one. So 4.
Okay,
I'll give you
yeah.
4.
Anyways, so
I'm just saying. I'm
through-
just saying. If you want to speak accurately, because
yeah.
it plays into the idea of like, so
fucking-
what of Kanye moves you? Is it the most recent, or is it just that he has such a fucking log? That
no,
you're
it's
like,
Donda too. Because I play.
no,
I mean-
I putting aside the Donda, I'm talking about Larry Hoover. I'm not saying about
Yeah,
your
yeah.
experience with Donda. Anyways,
yeah.
go ahead. I interrupted you.
Anyways, bro, the shit that he made me feel with the music that he chose to play from
No,
his
yeah.
catalog, bro, was like,
No, the man's catalog is insane, bro.
oh, it's fucking great. From fucking
When he did that, I knew something hot was about to happen, bro.
like, dude,
That's one of my favorite songs by Kanye, by the way.
so great, bro. And then yeah, the songs that he did choose from Donda, it's like, yo, the music level of those songs, bro, it's like it really reaches a place, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like it's really, really impactful. And it made me like really appreciate him, dog. And like it's like you can't paint a person with one stroke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can make a person with one stroke.
You can make them. You can if you're warmed up enough, one stroke might make a person.
Fair enough.
But you can't paint with one stroke of the brush, bro. One paint color. And there is some paint colors to Kanye that are brightly beautiful, bro. That touch a part of people's soul. I think that is commendable, bro. And the way it made me feel, it made me feel good, bro. It made me and like nostalgic and sad at some points, bro, but in a good way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas like Drake never did that for me. I like his music and I like CLB and I like what he did up there, and he's a vibe. You know, like when he goes up there, just him walking up is fly. You know what I mean? Like the fact that he chose those 90s style jeans is hot.
No,
And
his
then
fit was fire.
Free the fam them.
Frida fam dem.
That's fly, bro.
No,
He's just-
Frida man dem.
Frida man them. Yeah. Bro, fire, bro. And then when he speaks in between, he's a vibe. So it was all good. Nothing was bad from Drake. But even there's like lines, bro, that even I can't think of them right now. I'm fucking up. We drank too much already. But there are like lines from Kanye too, not just the music, bro. There's the things that he's saying that make you like it makes you feel good. It makes you reach to this different place, bro. It
Yeah.
makes you like want to. I don't know. At least for me, dog. It made me like remind me of what my life's about, dog. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like, which is a vibe, dog. But it's just not. I'm not inspired by fucking. What's the one with the 3-6 at the beginning? 21 Savage, CLB.
Knife talk.
Knife Talk, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye, he's more like he came out with the soul samples. Like he's very soulful, like soul hip hop.
pause before I toss it all the way to you. That's part of what I was saying about like his choice and what he samples tells me something about him too. You know what I'm saying? If you appreciate those soul samples, dog, there's soul in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, Jalo?
No, I know. I agree with everything you're saying.
Like, bro, even if he stumbles along other parts of his life, bro, there's parts of him that are beautiful and genius stuff.
I agree,
and
bro.
The fact that he touches those places, like the samples, make you exactly what it is. It makes me fucking.
I agree with it, bro.
So.
Yeah, you have to have been a fan of that music to find those samples because some of those songs are just deep in the crates, unless you just fucking digging in the crates all day.
Yeah.
Right. He did great. I mean, great concert. Wish we were there. My favorite part, which is probably no one else's favorite part, is the part that solidified my theory that
this is all
that Drake's song
Find Your Love.
Find Your Love is actually from Kanye. It's like a leftover from 808s and Heartbreaks. Because it sounds just like 808s and Heartbreaks. Yeah.
And Kanye wrote it.
Kanye wrote it
and produced it.
And produced it. So
he wrote it and produced it for Rihanna. That's who originally was performing.
But it was during like that 808 and Heartbreak time, so it has that same like sound. So just to have him sing it live, I was like,
it was cool.
Like, I just want that live version.
That was sick,
and
bro.
I was just like,
I loved it.
Drake,
I knew it.
Drake was loving it, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like
bro.
if you see videos of Drake, he's bro, and that's why I think like, are you done?
Really cool.
I have go ahead. My thing is, bro, like, look, I agree, 100%. Kanye's a fucking genius, bro. He's like, we may never see someone like Kanye again. So like, I never, ever, even though I dislike a lot of the shit he says, I never discredit his genius, bro. You know, so like to talk to the versus point, which I agree with you. I hate to say that it's a versus, dog. To me, that's whack.
Yeah, but this is hip hop, and this is what we do.
Yeah, but it's not a versus, dog. Because a versus is Swiss Beats and Timbaland creating the.
No,
can I finish?
A versus goes back to.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Timbaland and Swiss Beats making the rules, right? They create the platform and say, you two come and compete. You're going to do how many songs you do. You're going to do how many songs you do. This is a show called Free Larry Hoover Show, performance by Kanye West, special guest Drake. So, of course, dog, this is on Kanye's turf. Kanye gets to decide how many songs you do. And, bro, you don't think Kanye gets to approve what songs you do? Of course he does, dog. He's like, hey, I like this, and this, bro. So you got to have these 6 at least or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, to do the verses is just like, you're just a simple-minded person, dog. You know what I mean?
Mm. Anyhow, this is hip-hop. We've been doing, every time 2 artists get on the beat, we're saying who did better.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense what you're saying, because what you're saying doesn't make sense, because if it was Donda versus CLB, you would have an argument. But the fact that Kanye got to go into his old school tracks, bro, Can't Tell Me Nothing is a fucking classic. Okay, nothing that has come out this year competes with Can't Tell Me Nothing. And nothing that come out this year has the longevity that Can't Tell Me Nothing. So how could you even, like, bro, to do that comparison is like, you're just a simple-minded idiot. To whoever's foot that fits on, right? So to me, it's not a versus, dog. So putting that aside, because I think that's trash. The cool part about this, bro, was 2 people who were beefing it said like, fuck that, let's come together, and we really are 2 icons. I got into argument with someone on Reddit because they posted a picture.
That's what he's practicing right now.
Well, no. I thought about this while I'm watching. I saw your text. I'm like, Tony's a fucking idiot, bro. Like, I'm like, Tony's literally a fucking idiot. Like, sometimes I think
I'm in a group text. Sometimes
I think it. And I'm like, no, he really is. You know, like I'm like, I realize I'm right. So, anyways, like, so I'm having. Someone posted a picture, which is like a sick picture. It's like a blurred out. You've seen the picture, but it's a blurred out picture of Drake and Kanye, and it's kind of like distorted, but they're both walking off the stage. Bro, it's hard.
Oh,
bro.
I love that picture.
And all I wrote was like 2 icons. Or 2 icons living or some shit like that, bro. Because I was like, bro, this is fucking... The fact that you have these 2 fuckers here, dog, is... Bro, a couple months ago, this was never gonna... Bro, during fucking Drink Champs, you never thought this show was gonna happen. Are you kidding me, bro? You know what I mean? Like, that's beyond me. So then, like, this guy's like, oh, fuck, like, fuck Drake, la, la. And I was like, bro, you're simple-minded, dog. Like, the simple fact that Kanye decided to extend the olive branch and have a show with Drake as a special guest lets you know that Drake is undeniably an icon, bro. He's like, he makes waves out here that are just like, Kanye respects him, you know?
Yeah.
So that to me is really like, to me, what I took from it was like, this is fucking incredible, bro. We may never see this again. If we get a dual album out of this, I will shit myself, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would just, I hope this is great for hip hop.
I mean, let's still be can use the help. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Some production help.
Yeah, no, bro. Anybody could use Kanye's production help,
Yeah.
and Kanye could use help with writing bars. You know what I'm saying?
Complement each other.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, fools. Like they're not comparable, really, dog. Because Kanye really is at heart, at his bone, at his core, a fucking producer. You feel what I'm saying? There's a difference between producing and writing. It's just worlds apart, dog. It's why some people are DJs and some people are rappers. It's why the DJ always needed the MC back in the fucking when hip hop started. It just doesn't make sense to compare them that way, dog. And to do it is like a simple-minded thing, dog. It's just because you're just bored or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to say it, dog. And I'm not trying to insult nobody because I'm sure everybody looks at it that way, dog. But to me, like, to elevate music, to elevate the art, bro, it's bigger than that, dog. And you have two of the best people doing it now coming together to, you know, and for a great cause. Dog, hands down, bro, one of the coolest shit. I'm fucking gonna die. Like, damn, I've seen some of the coolest shit in the fucking era, bro.
Yeah, bro, I would have gone, but and I was sick, bro. I couldn't go.
To have the Omnicorn?
I had the Omnicorn. No,
We should have.
didn't
Honestly,
have
bro,
the
we
Omnicorn.
screwed the pooch hard, bro.
To be honest,
'Cause
a lot
even-
of the seats weren't that great though.
I heard that.
Well, I saw people that went there, and I'm like, damn, like,
You couldn't see anything in there.
and there's no screens.
It
you know
looks
what I mean?
so cool with
Yeah.
the fog, though, bro.
Yeah, and
Such-
The fog probably. I mean, that's.
You know how
it
much
looks
that-
cool to us because we have like the best view.
we
of
had
the
some
house.
sick angles.
just
But, I
bad
mean, imagine,
sound. We
like-
had bad sound.
Imagine having like the fog cover like the best part of the song.
Yeah,
You're like, damn,
that's
I
true.
didn't see anything.
Yeah, luckily because there
It
was
was cool
some
to be there though. But
there were some shots, bro. Because we would have been able to see it there and then see it at home. You know, I
You can still go see it.
See it at home again.
Yeah,
I can't see it there.
yeah. Good point. Fair point.
And bro, there was some shots like where the way the smoke came in, it came in a lot heavier, and then you would just see the silhouette, and it was like perfect.
And he had
The
like the
cameraman
lights
too coming
and
in,
the
that's
lights,
Yeah.
bro. You know how much that set cost? $10 million. You know how much Bad Bunny's sets cost? $10 million. Both those things cost $10 million. Like, and they,
I think somebody's overcharging, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, just
Like
make a mound.
that mound was,
That mount was beautiful,
Bro, they-
dog.
But 10 million? That's an
I don't-
inflatable. Get a couple
I don't know.
jumpers.
no, bro.
It came with that thing. Drake went into it at one
Yeah,
point.
and no, it had a bottom and like on all sides it had the smoke, bro.
It was big as
no,
fuck.
no, that shit was massive.
I don't
bro.
know how you could mark it up to 10 million.
Hey,
I
you
don't
know
know.
what?
I don't know how that.
That's
But
Labor hours, bro.
somebody
Labor
made it.
hours.
For your next concert, come to us. We'll charge $5 million. Half price.
We'll make that happen, bro.
I got a few deals that will get it done, bro.
We got
No
you,
permits though, bro. No permits.
Don't ask for
Don't ask for
papers.
certification.
Don't ask
Just
for none
stand
of
on
that
it and
shit.
sing, bro.
No vaccinations, no papers, no legal papers.
I'll be like this. I think we're good.
I want that.
I want that.
Okay, but only 10 people. Okay, if too many is gonna fall through.
But all in all, beautiful show. I'm glad they did it. It was sick, bro.
What did you think, Jeremy?
I thought it was dope too. One thing that kind of caught me by surprise is like Drake was like singing like
24.
God songs, right? I mean, cool.
Oh, because
That-
he's Jewish, right?
Yeah, he did 24. He chose
24 was
24, which
fire,
is one of my
fucking
favorite
24.
Donda
Oh,
tracks.
I
Yeah,
found
you're
I
right.
found the file of it, bro. Someone put it on fucking
We're gonna
Reddit.
be okay.
Oh, that was
We're
killer,
gonna
bro.
be okay.
Yeah.
Bro.
I think they're gonna make an album, bro.
Even that is kudos to Kanye,
I hope
bro.
so. I mean, they said
Like,
it.
have you ever heard a song from Drake that says "We're gonna be okay"? That gives you that message, bro. Give it to Kanye a little bit, dog. Give him a little pat on the back.
No, I give Kanye
No,
all
I'm
the
just
credit,
saying you.
bro.
I'm saying people. Like
Oh.
a little pat on the back because it's not just musically sick, bro. The shit that he says on Donda, top to bottom, and on a lot of his music, bro. He might wild out on the cameras and with Sway, but when he makes music, the shit that he says a lot of times, bro, is really beautiful.
No,
shit,
it is,
dog.
it is,
and
it is.
empowering stuff.
No,
bro.
it is, bro.
See
It
with
is.
new eyes, he has that shit on with Hurricane, bro. Hurricane, bro. That shit comes on.
No, that's a
Bro,
banger,
I have
bro.
to sit down, dog, because it's gonna
It's one
hit
of the
me.
greatest songs
No, it's a banger, bro.
I've ever heard. I've ever tripped to.
Moon, bro.
Oh my
Moon,
God.
Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah.
one of the things he was like, he actually stopped and he was talking about Jesus too on the
Yeah, then he-
during the concert, bro.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's dope. You know what I mean? Like,
That's super. That's one thing that I thought was dope too.
Yeah.
Like that he
he did
know,
a prayer.
He also
he prayed, bro.
yeah.
He really talked about Jesus and he told the people.
he also
dog.
Yeah, begged Kim to get back with him, and she filed the divorce the next day.
Oh yeah, and then he did the Kim
Bitch
thing
is wild, bro. Especially
Oh.
Kimberly, bro. She's wild.
too. Kimberly.
Her Twitter, her like social media should be especially Kimberly now, bro. You know what I mean?
She just passed the boards, right? I heard she passed.
She passed it on her fourth try.
I think it
Third-
was
third
no,
try.
but I think it was like a
She
mini.
cheated?
I
She
saw a
cheated?
mini bar. She said like a
paid some
mini
amount.
bar or some shit.
I don't know. If she did that, I'm proud of her. You know, great jobs.
Well,
I
she
mean,
did do it. I think.
she can do anything in this fucking
I saw
world
something,
at this
bro.
point.
No. I encourage her to do good things. But si no sabes de dónde soy, no me ronques.
Yes.
So what about this the super all-star concert in Puerto Rico?
This is one of those events, bro, that I wasn't there.
I wish, bro.
None of us were there.
I feel like everything this weekend we wish we were
I know.
there.
It was a moment in time that is etched into the history of humanity, bro, that we could have been and we didn't. That's okay. Things happen. But from everything that I've heard from all sorts of angles, bro, from public figures to private to just people I know, family members that went, like a cousin of mine said is one of the greatest moments of my life. She didn't even
say concert.
She didn't say concert, a show, or event. She said moments.
Yeah.
Like, oh, and then she posted, bro. Shout out to Julissa and Rizzo's Curls. If you have curly hair and you want to get your shit right, check it out. She posted her mom texted her like, I come over for like to help us make tamal or something like family oriented, like Christmas timey. She goes, Ma, estoy perreando con Bad Bunny.
That's amazing.
So and then Chente Hidrach, shout out to Chente. If you don't know who he is, he's a comedian from Puerto Rico, and he does a podcast and all sorts of shit. And he interviews a lot of people, and he's been to all the shows this year at the Choli and beyond. And he was blown away. He said, literally, he doesn't see an event surpassing this in Puerto Rico in the next decade. Mm-hmm. And he stamped Bad Bunny in his eyes as one of the greatest, as one of the icons of the time, the biggest icon of his time already. So if that doesn't tell you how big this fucking show was, if somebody else wants to take the mic right now, talking about like the museum to the Choli and that place, how many people fit in that place? Bro, come on. Somebody.
The only specs I know about it was that it cost $10 million to do, bro. And he performed at that main stadium, which I can't pronounce the name. And then like
it's a baseball
he had like a viewing at El Choli, and he showed up at El Choli like after.
On the second day.
Yeah, so no, on the first day.
On the first
day? That was like the first day that happened. Yeah, no one was expecting it because it's the first day. Yeah, bro, $10 million. That shit was wild, bro. He had everything from all his Grammys, all his awards, his Bugatti, everything was in that museum, bro.
That's probably like $5 million on fucking security itself.
Yeah, and then he had to pay for the artists who showed up, right? Daddy Yankee doesn't have a cheap bill. Jay Cortez.
They all live down the street.
You know Daddy's not touching a mic unless he sees a couple.
I don't know, bro. All those people, like I feel like Bad Bunny has that respect that it's like. I feel like what Chente is saying and what Residente is saying, with like Residente handing him the amulet that he was giving him with his performance, really speaks volumes of what Puerto Rico sees in Bad Bunny, right? They see him as like really the phenomenon that carries the culture forward. And so I feel like those may have been free appearances, bro. Like I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, this is the show to be at. Like if you want to be anybody, you perform here, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they might have paid to be on stage.
Yes, bro. They might have asked. No, I agree 100%, bro.
Like that is the place.
Please let me come. Yeah. Like we have a feature. Like can I please?
Yeah.
Daddy Yankee, Residente, Arcángel,
Joely
Randy, Romeo Santos, Jay Cortez. Who else?
Mora was there.
Yeah, I mean, there's something about. I mean, Puerto Rico itself, beautiful island, but it's an island. So when you're in an island, it's different from LA, because people from LA be like, I'm from LA. Like, no, you're from IE, or no, you're like, you're not even from here.
From Santa Clarita.
But you're in Puerto Rico, you're from Puerto Rico, or you're not, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that's what happened. I think that's what everyone's trying to say. Is like everyone came together for this show, and this show was like for Puerto Rico. Like it was a Bad Bunny show, but it's for Puerto Rico, and it's showing this is our God right now.
Well,
right?
bro, Chente said on that thing that like the intro of the first night was like this big homage to Puerto Rico, bro. You know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. With that said, if you haven't been to Puerto Rico, go. They need your tourist money. Love that place. Most beautiful beaches in the world.
Bad Bunny, thank you for putting all that effort to go bless your people like that and make some beautiful, beautiful show. Shout out to you.
How was up, baby? All right, baby. So now, New Music Friday.
Okay. Music.
We got a lot of different albums that came out this weekend, a couple singles we want to hit. First is Biz Rap with Murad, one of my new favorite artists. I don't even know the name of the song, just Biz Rap number 47.
Yeah, some freestyle.
And
I'll tell you right now, just
how we feeling this? How we liking this?
I liked it. First off, Biz Rap, he killed it on this one. I think the beat was fire, bro. He used some keys on there that were really cool.
I feel like a lot of his beats lately have been like higher tempo, like very up there. The one with Anuel, the one he produced on Eladio's album.
Yeah.
This one, like everything just seems like so much more up tempo.
Yeah, this one was definitely like day club friendly.
Yeah.
You know, like definitely vibey, super cool.
I
And,
think sorry.
Go ahead.
I think he makes them for the artist. So like he makes them for like what he thinks
Fit what he think will be cool for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Because I don't know where Morad is, but I don't know that he's Puerto Rican. I think he's like, I'll tell you right now, but I think he's from somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with Morad. Actually, Tone like is the dude that's really put us on
Yeah.
Morad, and then I have to listen to more, but he killed it on this too. It was nice, bro. It was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
He's-
Go check it out.
Morad is from Spain.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
damn,
So
Spain's
it-
coming
it's
with
a
some
difference.
shit.
Yo,
No, no.
Spain is on another level right now.
Oh, for real,
bro.
bro.
Damn,
Yeah, they're
good
gonna,
for Spain, bro.
good for everybody, bro.
They're gonna come back to conquer the world again. Bro.
good for the culture, bro. Because again, like I said, with the Rosalía thing was like, bro, it's just dope to see anybody doing something in Spanish, dog, and putting the culture forward. You know?
Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Great, amazing. I mean, listen to that shit.
How many
it
waves?
gets me hype. 4, easy. I would give it 5. I don't know what it's saying, so that's 4 waves. That's a strong 4 for me.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it more, but off the rip, solid 3 without a.
I'll give it a
doubt.
solid 3 too.
Without a doubt, it could grow to 4 easy.
That's the one we listened to right before we started.
Solid 3.
Yeah,
Solid
solid
Yeah.
3.
That shit's hard, bro. I don't know
hard.
what he's saying. Maybe he's just talking bullshit. So that's why, you know.
I didn't
Maybe
listen
he's
to
like,
the
I
lyrics.
couldn't tie
heard
my
to the-
shoes and I like French fries. Like I don't fucking know what he's
I
saying.
listened to the overall. I listened to the overall like deliverable. But I didn't really listen. To
Yeah,
the
but
lyrics.
as far as flow, delivery, the way it sounds, way he picks up with the beat goes down,
Yeah.
sounds fucking beautiful.
Yeah, no, he killed it, bro. He fucking
yeah,
killed it.
Bisa Rap Morad freestyle music session number 47.
Number 47. So I was right on
Go
47.
peep that. Go peep that. Go peep
Were there any
Go
other
peep that.
singles that you guys caught your attention this week?
No, I haven't really heard that.
We
many
could jump
singles.
right into the albums.
Go
Baby.
right to the.
So the Lucky Days song.
No, I
didn't-
listened to it
didn't
one
murder
time.
me,
and
yeah.
it was fine. Lucky Day's good. So
Yeah, it didn't
She
impress
didn't-
me. It didn't
but
catch
it
me.
didn't impress me.
Yeah.
None of us added it to the.
Nothing's really
Spotify.
blown me away in a while though. So
The one I really did enjoy was the Pink Sweats with Black Moon
know.
River.
Yeah, that I was going to add to the playlist,
Yeah.
and you had already.
I didn't like that one, but I don't like Six Lack too much.
Evidenced by the way you disrespect.
By
his name.
disrespecting his name,
Disrespecting.
Whatever.
Disrespecting.
Yeah.
you can hate me. I just it's not my vibe too much.
All right.
I like
so-
when he's featured on things.
Interesting.
I like it. So now let's go. Albums. The King Kong of the music industry right now.
King Kong, King
Tory
King,
Lanez.
King Kong, King
Alone at Prom. I only say King Kong because has to be the most talented person in music. I sings better than everybody, raps better than everybody.
And did you notice that it's not really, it's like you had to go type that shit in.
Oh no, because he's shadow banned.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, I want to reiterate that to you and the people.
He's still shadow
We
banned.
didn't see it on the.
Like, if you
front
go
of
to
the
your
front
new
page.
releases and you just go down the albums, dog, it's literally not in there.
Yeah, you almost have to type in his
no,
whole
no,
name.
it is. On mine it is.
Oh,
But I
okay.
think
I
everyone's
had to go down
I think
for a
everyone's,
while.
but I think everyone's new releases is kind of tailored a little bit.
His wasn't on mine.
wasn't on
I
mine.
had to look for it.
It was on mine.
I had to type it, dog. I went down. It got me back to the ones that I saw last week.
Yeah.
It was on mine. I also think new releases is tailored to like your preference.
I don't know, but I'm following him and I like him a lot.
He came up on mine. Like I can show you, but he still comes up on mine.
So
Okay.
the
I
Spotify
believe you.
algorithm.
Algorithms don't know you like him a lot, so keep telling the algorithm I like him. I like him. Yeah. They don't know.
Tory Lanez, I like.
It's
Who
like
made fun of
no,
his fingers,
follow,
bro?
unfollow, bro.
Yeah.
Who made fun of the
Fun of his
fingers?
bro.
That was actually him, but I went hard on it too.
You guys noticed the finger though thing, right?
No,
Yeah.
they are.
It's real,
They're
bro.
all rough. Huh?
So what are we rating this album? What we got? How many waves?
Damn.
Again, I'm gonna just because I have to live with it a little more. I like it a lot, bro. Like it's 3 without a. It's 3 just easy. Give me another week and it could be 4 off the rip. 3. I'm gonna just stay with 3 right now. I'll talk about it a little more, but I'll just say 3 waves.
I go 3 waves. Interesting project though. Amazing project.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it 3. I mean, the concept of the album is great, and,
So
and for
good.
someone to deliver on a concept album like this, we haven't seen it for a while.
Agreed.
It's good.
Agreed. Agreed.
And there are some songs that I like, but the reason why I don't rate this album higher is I don't know how much I dig this 80 sound so much
Oh, like in general.
in general,
Mm.
and it's almost like this album is like music for the bitches, right? But like, unless like if you're taking a drive with the girl or she comes over or something, is this an album you put on? Like unless you know she fucks with music, like you fuck with music, that she'll appreciate the sound of it. Mm-hmm. It's not something you want to vibe to.
I don't know.
Bro.
I liked it. I
think this is Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I think this is like I agree the 80s sound is interesting, which is what I thought was the coolest part. Like to have a traditionally hip hop artist bend genres and go somewhere else with it, to me is like you get 3 stars just for being experimental. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you get the solid 3, almost a 4, just because like I think what you did with it was great. You mixed it like 80s, you kept the 80s.
As long as you didn't miss with it.
But to Tony's point, like I disagree in the sense of like if I was hanging out with a girl and I thought she was interested in music in some way and like I wanted to like almost impress her, I would put this album on like, oh no, this is Tory. This ain't no 80s shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but that's
if
the
she
point
wasn't
that he
into
made,
music, then it's like.
Oh, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, but someone like, when I mean into music, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, she likes music. I'm not saying like someone who like dissects music like we do. Like,
no, but just like has a good ear, experiment.
I think it's vibey, bro.
I wouldn't play it. Maybe I wouldn't play it the whole way through, but I would definitely. I could choose.
87 Stingray, bro,
songs.
is undeniably like a fucking. It's a banger, bro.
Bro, my favorite track is Enchanted Waterfall. Like
right off rip.
Yeah, right off
rip. Love
He
that
comes
fucking track. It's so good, bro. It's so good.
No, this album
can
easily, bro. Like when you DJ, dog, you could easily throw in songs into like an 80s set.
Yeah.
And it would be like
seamless,
bro. You wouldn't like it sounds that good, bro. And
what's that one song they always play? Like every time it's an 80s song, like the.
When I hear music,
no, like throw throw it back or take me back.
How's it going? How about something about I want to make love. I want to make love with somebody.
I want to feel the heat with somebody.
Like there are songs like the
with somebody who loves me.
So like the beginning of the 87 Stingray when he goes whoa, that sounds like Return of the Mac. The beginning.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that he does with.
He kills it, bro.
I think it's the Kenny G the whispering.
Yeah. No, it's not Kenny G, bro. Oh yeah, no, maybe you're right.
Kenny G did it at some point.
But I thought it was Careless Whispers.
Yeah, Careless Whisper.
But that's not Kenny G. That's
Kenny G redid
George something. The guy's name is
George Michael.
George Michael.
I had a Kenny G album and he had redid it. And I think Montel Jordan actually did it. One of the few songs I actually liked in Montel Jordan.
George Michael killed that. Careless Whisper song is one of my favorite tracks, bro.
But you notice that part where he does the
same part. No, I heard it. When I heard it, I was like, and I kept trying to think like, it's Careless Whispers, but what's the artist's name?
Yeah. For me, Ballad of a Bad Man.
Badman.
That shit just goes on forever. I can play that shit over and over.
Canadians.
That song I can't play.
No, it's a great.
There's some song, Lady of Namek.
Bro, just right now we've named already like 4 songs off of it though, and it's not that long of a project.
Lady of Namek, I didn't like it at first.
Me neither.
But I heard it again driving over here.
I listened to the lyrics.
Yeah.
No, bro, it's killer, bro.
It's like you stayed when I wanted you to leave.
To Tony's point, bro. To Tony's point, Tory is one of the best writers in the game right now.
Period.
Shout out to Maria Ochoa. She used to use T's for D's all the time.
I use instead of TH, I use F's. Like teeth.
Tooth.
My tooth is.
My tooth hurts.
My dad used to say, did you wash your tooths already?
I'd be like, yeah, check my toothbrush. It's wet. You just wet it. Go back in there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, great project.
Right,
if you haven't heard it, Alone at Prom, Tory Lanez, check it out, vibe to it. It's like something that you can have a little Christmas party to, throw it on. People will be like, what is this?
Yeah, or everyone always has their like 80s parties.
Yeah, bro.
No,
this shit could be played there.
That shit could easily be played in there.
Jeremy with his crop top so his abs are showing.
I agree though, bro. For being a concept album, damn, dog. Way to deliver on a concept.
You didn't miss, bro. Because from the sound
to the
lyrics,
mixing.
Bro, to his voice.
Yeah, I think the mixing.
All of it, he landed, bro.
He landed.
The mix, why? Because his vocals are subdued a little.
But that's how it sounded in the 80s.
That's like the 80s.
But
that's the 80s
That's
mix.
why I think he nailed
that's why
it.
it's good.
That's why it's nailed.
But that's why so many albums from the 80s are coming back out remastered where you can actually hear them.
Yeah, but we're in the era of nostalgia, bro. We're in the era of thrifting. We're in the era of like vintage. So it sounds vintage, dog. It sounds right.
He did it right.
I feel like every era is like that
nostalgic for something. No?
It's nostalgic for something. It always has like a hint of something that like we miss.
Of course, yeah, because it's not here anymore.
Yeah,
because we're stuck with the baby
and Lil Baby. And what other babies?
I fuck with both babies. They're not my babies.
I don't really fuck with the baby that much. Anyways,
I'm not the biggest fan.
Nah, the baby's nah.
I'm the biggest. Another thing too.
Little baby's sick.
Nah, we'll get to it. It's gonna come up in our conversation.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
Don't come.
This time.
It's gonna come.
All right. So now, probably my most surprised album of probably the year.
Please pick the right one.
Russ
Okay.
Chomp 2. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting this shit.
Yeah, unexpected for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, go. You can go first.
Yeah,
bro.
you
All
go
right,
first.
so
You're
so
excited, bro.
I watched
You're
this,
excited, bro. You can go first.
let me just tell you this before we start to dissect this for a little bit. I was watching the interview on Breakfast Club, and Russ was talking about like
Breakfast?
Breakfast.
breakfast. And he was like they keep saying like, I couldn't rap, So he
Who the
goes,
fuck said that?
well, he's saying like majority of people, right?
Oh, majority of people are. What'd you
Well, I
say?
mean, they say he has
Idiots?
long hair,
Idiots.
he sings, he's
Idiots.
melodic. Like he's still,
Fucking idiot.
and maybe this is just like the chip on his shoulder. Like sometimes when you're at that elite level, you need
Some chip
to
Fuel.
create something
Fuel.
to
keep you going.
keep you going, right? So he goes, I'm gonna get all the best fucking rappers I know. And
Jay
I'm gonna go-
Electronica,
Jay-
Ghostface Killer,
This motherfucker doesn't have he doesn't have more than 3 tracks by himself.
Papoose.
Papoose. That motherfucker went off. My boy.
That was a sick ass Papoose.
He has the
verse.
game.
Jadakiss.
Jadakiss, Lloyd Banks, fucking
West Side Gun,
West
Benny
Side
the
Gun.
Butcher.
I gotta
Conway
go,
the
I gotta go to it
Machine.
right now.
Yeah, Oliver Griselda was on it. Jay Electronica.
Bro, he literally only has 3 songs that are by himself. The rest are all
Styles P.
featured.
Styles.
Did we
P.
say West Side Gun? Big
Yeah.
Crit.
Big Crit
Big
was on.
Sean.
Yeah,
Wale went
Snoop was
off,
on that
my
one
boy.
too.
Yeah.
We're talking
Oh,
about-
that wall. So
We'll talk about this.
that one with Wale, Big
Yeah,
Sean,
it's
and
fire.
and Joey Badass.
Fire.
That actually, they all killed it.
He even had Side had a
Big Sean's verse was one of my favorite Big Sean's I've heard in a long.
It was good shit.
I
bro.
liked it better than I liked that the EP he dropped. I just something about
It
that.
was fire. Same with Wale's verse. That's
Wale's verse
that was one of
killed
my
it.
favorite Wale's.
They were
Wale
all so
verses.
good that who Joey Badass, who normally kills everybody, he just sounded normal to me.
Yeah.
He didn't, and that's
Yeah.
because, and that's not saying he had a bad verse. It's like everyone else killed it.
Well, people came to rap on this album.
Oh yeah,
Bro, Sahai the Prince even went on. I mean, Sahai can rap. Sahai can rap.
yeah.
Production.
Production.
had rights for Kanye, bro. He could
He
rap.
can rap, my boy.
Yeah, so Russ said, "I'm gonna get all the best rappers that you guys said I couldn't rap with,
Rapidy rappers.
and rap with them, and then I'm gonna get all the producers that you guys say I couldn't rap on their beats, and I got all their stuff."
DJ
Oh,
Premier.
that's what he.
Ninth,
That was the okay. Got it.
DJ
That-
Premier,
That
Ninth
makes
Wonder.
putting the album into context makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
DJ Premier, Ninth Wonder.
Ninth Wonder, Bink,
Think.
Jake One,
Static Selector.
Static Selector. I mean,
You're not listening to the
like if you like
Harry
hip hop,
Freud. What is it? Looking la música.
No,
Harry,
La Música, yeah.
yeah.
if you like hip hop, just
Boom bap.
if you miss,
like boom bap.
if you're like tired of today's hip hop, you're tired of today's rappers, and you're like, no one makes music anymore. Go to this fucking album.
Very
This album will take you back to whatever it is you feel. Mid '90s vibe,
Best way to-
2000s vibe.
Best way to put it. Best
Yeah.
way to put it. You're not gonna see any trap beats on this.
Yeah,
The last one it gets kind of golden. That one makes you feel like we're back in the 2020s. But everything else is exactly that, bro. Boom bap, rapping, bro. This is one of some of the best rapping I've heard Russ do too. That motherfucker, bro.
yeah.
I can go track by track. Some lines, bro, that he was just, bro. Hold up,
Jesus,
Everybody
Jesus.
Hold up for a second.
Say something.
Hey, what did he say? He said they say I look like Jesus, so I wrote my own Bible.
Yeah, bro.
Right. He got bars, bro.
Bro,
He does
that-
look like Jesus too.
The paintings, right? Yo, on Nothing New, he goes, God be having plans for me. I let them reveal themselves. My music be like medicine for people trying to heal themselves. Fire and like good shit. Again, going back to the shit that I want to hear in my fucking subconscious. I want to hear that in my subconscious.
What about a lot of my friends are Bloods, but I still fuck with crypto.
Crypto? Yeah. That one stood out too. On Faith, he goes, wrote a self-help book. I'm on my Deepak shit. Shout out to Deepak Chopra.
Yeah.
He goes, no entitlement allowed around me. Respect the boundary.
That shit is so sick. I was listening to that shit while I was fixing my beard up before this, and I was like, fuck, bro.
Yeah, bro. Fire, bro. Fire,
On
bro.
and
Nobody
on.
likes entitled people.
So what do you guys rate it?
Then on Free, hold up. On the last one before we get there. On Free, he goes, this is the one produced by DJ Premier. He goes, this beat from Primo make me feel reborn. I used to light myself on fire just to keep you warm.
Sick.
Bro, how many times have people been in that situation where you're like, I'm literally burning myself at both ends just to somehow keep this person happy because I need them in my life, because I can't stand the idea of them walking away from me. So I just burying myself deeper and deeper just to keep you warm, you know? Yeah. And it goes, regardless if my ego feels completely torn, I'm ghost if it don't move my spirit like a Ouija board.
Yeah. Bro, sick, bro.
Fire, bro.
Sick. He has
fire bars, bro.
Bars on there that are like, fuck. There was one I heard today. I'm not gonna remember. I've been drinking too much. But he's going on like line for line for line. Like these bars are even so deep. What did he say? He goes something about I drown myself in this, but like Rose.
I'm not gonna help you on this.
Rose Dawson. No, like what's it called? What's her name? Dawson.
Rosario Dawson.
No, the girl from Titanic.
Rosario Dawson.
Oh, just Rose.
No, but her real name. I forget her real name. But he said whatever her real name is, and then he goes, I rose. Yeah. So, but like that goes to like I'm drowning myself in this, but I rose. But like that's Rose from Titanic. That's like triple entendres on top of everything. Yeah. He's on his shit, bro.
He's on his shit, bro. He goes, y'all are temporary because the music ain't even secondary. Y'all put the money and the bitches over it. So you fell off now. The bitches over it and it's over with.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's true. That's
the first song too.
Yeah. How many? Yeah, it is the first song, which was fire. It's a good way to open it. How many rappers or like music artists today put the music? It does end up falling way lower than like now the money that you're making. We're gonna go Rick Ross. We're gonna talk about that, and like the partying and the women that are in your life, and then like the art is, where does it fall, bro? Are you still an artist? Or you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was a fire line because that's something that's one of my bones to pick with a lot of people out here, and it's whatever. It's like more power to you, I guess. But what I appreciate is artistry, and if you're an artist, bro, you drop 10 million to make a show because you need to, like for Rosalia. After all the proceeds from her first album, she spent on the choreography for her tour, bro. Literally all the money, dog, went to not just the choreography, but the show.
They overcharge you for choreography too. Come to us, Above the Waves choreography. We got you.
We got you. LJ to take the shirt off, all that. But you feel what I'm saying? Like
got the bachata,
the
everything.
art, like the thing that is to be delivered to the people, the message and the feeling that I want the people to get is worth whatever money, dog.
Yeah.
And bro, that's an artist. That's an artist, bro. And she makes money. She's not poor. She's not broke out here. She's making. She put grills in her mouth all the time.
So what do you rate that?
She put grills in her mouth. Or
3 waves.
Jesus Christ! You fools give a long-winded to give me a 3.
I got a 4.
You're impressive, bro.
Bro, relax.
That's
impressive.
That's a strong 4. It's gonna definitely end up on my end of the year.
I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be playing it so it can go to
top
4.
albums. Don't forget, next episode we coming to best waves of the year. Make sure you guys check this out just in time for the new year. Get you ready.
What fucking ways you put it?
I give it a 3, but I didn't have a long fucking winded. I didn't quote. I can give it a 3 because I didn't quote shit. You're out here quoting. The only quote I have is
I can quote every song.
Yeah, and you give it a 3. What the fuck?
Are these quotables good or not?
No, come on. The way you described it, I thought you were gonna give it a 4. And you give it a 3. It's whatever. You can give whatever you want. I'm just trying to tell you that I'm shocked by the 3.
But maybe he just thinks the 3s.
I give it a 3, bro. I give it a 3. Bro. One of the lines I like was like he quotes and saying like, I'm tired of all this party rap. Like, so to me, like when I heard that line, I understood the project. I was like, okay, he just wants to come back to like the technicality of rapping, dog. Like I want to spit bars. I want to put entendres on top of entendres here, bro. So I think he nailed it. I think having all the features is to be respected. I think like people shy away from features now because you don't want to be out rapped on your own album. So I think that was fucking to be respected. The beats were hard. I wasn't like blown away with it just because like I said, like boom bap hip hop is sick. It's what we grew up on. It's dope, but I just think the music is somewhere else now. But it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying like now that Tony puts it into context, I understand what he was doing. He's saying like I went there because you're saying I can't go there. Yeah. Respect. And
that's why I went long winded and gave it a 3 because I prefer things outside of boom bap.
Yes.
I also prefer outside of trap. That's why I don't.
100%.
That's why I like this.
That's why Alone at Prom was amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 from a boom bap rap album is really, really solid for me, dog. That's a good thing, dog, because
there's legends in that genre of boom bap.
yeah. You know what I mean?
I could see that.
And here's one thing he did say, going back to our conversation about how hip hop's always competitive in the verses. He said, "This is the only way I can play one-on-one with people." It's like, I grew up playing basketball. I play basketball. I like to play one-on-one. He goes, "This album is me playing one-on-one with these artists." And he said, he goes, I had my verse first, and then I sent it to him. I didn't rewrite my verse. I didn't do anything. What you hear is what you got. I didn't.
That's sick.
I didn't change anything up. So
I took some huevos.
yeah, that is hard. I mean, I think they said even Big Sean changed his verse after Kendrick's Control verse. LL Cool J changed his verse after 4321 with Cannabis, and that's why that beef started.
It happens a lot.
Yeah,
it happens a lot in rap.
He's just like not like he's very comfortable and confident in himself.
As he should, because he wrote his ass off on this project, bro.
Yeah.
He had bars on bars on bars.
And then, so for the last album, we're gonna go to probably a very underrated rapper, still, Rick Ross.
Shout out to Pears.
Shout out to Pears, Mr. Wingstop himself.
Isn't it a thigh stop?
They have thigh stop too.
Okay.
Fat boy Wingstop, I need a 10-piece.
How do we like it?
It's not for me. Rick Ross is not my
Very lackluster.
It's not up my alley.
You know what?
I think the production value was there.
It's
though.
good.
The
That's
production value.
exactly what I was about to say.
Production
The
value
last
was there.
track, the production on the last track was
He
one of my
always has
favorites.
great fucking production.
He has
though.
probably one of the best
Yeah.
ears for production.
Yes,
Period.
yes.
Right. So
Maybach music.
I can wholeheartedly
production
agree.
is,
What is it?
amazing. Production's amazing. One of the better produced albums entirely, not just like individual songs, but on an entire project.
Yeah.
Very good. He's actually very smooth and very good as a rapper.
Yes.
Now,
I can
subject
agree.
matter is where
This is
I
where
lose interest.
Yeah, I agree.
But as far as how he does everything else, how he delivers it, how he writes it, the beats, he's fucking great. I'll give it, that's my 3 or 2.5. 3.
You wrapped it up pretty well for me.
Just off of beats, that's a 3.
Yeah, I have nothing to add. I give it 2.
Yeah, you wrapped it up pretty well for me, right? It's below a 3 for me because it's not my alley.
So
And it's
2.
up. So 2.
Okay, pick a number. Just saying. Get there.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
Get there, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a
kinda
merry
rapey.
fucking Christmas, you filthy animals.
Oh, I love the reference, bro.
Ooh.
Listen, this holiday, get off your phone unless you're going to take pictures or videos of your family.
Connect
Okay.
with the people around you.
Be
Amen.
with the people
Amen.
around you. Choose these albums to play because people haven't heard this Cascade stuff. They haven't heard this shit in Spanish.
Yes.
I've never heard these either, except Feliz Navidad.
Go play these songs. Please.
These are all great music, and we want to thank you guys. We love you. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Yes.
Special hoes up.
Hose
And a
up.
Merry Christmas to you all, folks.